That's taking place. The next person we present is another man who started a venture business by applying his accumulated experience and skills. His business involves expanding employment opportunities in the area and taking advantage of the energy of young people.
Masahiko Abe started a venture company when he was 60 years old. The company's primary business is manufacturing and selling garbage bags and packages using nanovesicle capsules, which have the characteristic of reducing CO2 emissions when burned. Other than that, his company undertakes 5 businesses such as biotechnology and analysis. The company is located at Tokyo University of Science. Mr. Abe is a professor at the university, and the company is a university-launched venture enterprise.
I graduated from the Science and Engineering department, where we were challenged to come up with things that are useful to society. I myself was excited at the thought of developing an idea from academic research to an invention that's out in the world. Now I want to show young people that scientific research can lead to a business. And I want to make universities incubators of student entrepreneurs.
In fact, many of his employees are researchers and PhD holders in various fields such as science, engineering, and IT.
It's like, yes, we will manufacture products by combining knowledge and wisdom of various areas of science, such as biology and chemistry. So it's a very interesting company. I think even research undertaken at a university should eventually result in a social contribution. So I respect the way Dr. Abe expends his full vitality on his experiments. I'd like to develop my own style by following in his footsteps.
A factory in Fukushima Prefecture is manufacturing the products, and there are plans underway for expansion of the factory. This company also contributes to the creation of employment in rural areas.
If you ask me if I'm doing this as a job, I guess I'd say no. If you ask me if I'm doing it because it's interesting, yes, I'm interested in this. Now I'm working on polymer filler and biomass power generation. I'm also working on IT. I'm thinking of creating dedicated companies specialized in each field, while establishing a holding company to oversee them. If some of the business fields don't become mainstream in the near future, we'll have to go on developing new things.
Each researcher submits their own ideas. Then they cooperate to carry out research and development. At nearly 70 years old, Dr. Abe continues to search for new businesses in collaboration with different researchers in different fields.
It's very interesting because Mr. Abe, who started his venture business, said that he's doing it not just because it's his job, but it's fun. I think that should be the way to drive Japan's innovation.
No, absolutely. This is a passion venture. I mean, and that's actually real entrepreneurship. I mean, even if you look at large famous companies like Apple in the United States, I mean, look at Steve Jobs. I mean, talk about some passionate guy. He didn't really do it for the money. And here in Japan, it's very interesting, you know, that you've got somebody who's had a very successful career, right, then goes into retirement and says, Yosh, actually what I really want to do is this. And they create, not just workplaces. They don't just create employment, but they also create enthusiasm and role models for other people to actually follow. You don't just have to be a salaryman. You can actually be passionate about it, follow your passion, and create an enterprise that actually makes money and creates jobs.
So, you reach a stage in your life where your happiness and your activities is due to things other than just making money. You want to make a contribution or an impact, and that's what he's doing. I think it's wonderful that he's giving students and colleges a sort of a combination of business savvy with dreams. He's teaching the students that there is something other to life than just being a salaryman, that you can pursue your dreams and your ambitions, and that's a wonderful thing to do.
It's as if the typical